What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Warped Report. And we are live over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/RichardJanvrin, checking out the news from around the Warped Tour scene. And when I say Warped Tour, obviously I mean like bands that would be on a Warped Tour flyer. But now, let's check out some stuff here. First up, the first topic, this is a band that's very important. And if they were on Warped Tour, people would lose their minds. That is My Chemical Romance. They have added some new dates to the North American tour, and they revealed opening bands. What I thought was so interesting about this is just the sheer volume of support that they're going to be having. Not obviously all on one show, but kind of spread out. Because, yeah, the tour happens from August 20th to, oh my God, what is the 10th month? October 29th. So it's a long tour, and for support, they have Bad Flower, Devil Master, Dilly Dally, Ghosh, Kim Yadawson, Meg Myers, Midtown, Nothing, Shannon and the Clams, Soul Glow, Surf, Bort, Taking Back Sunday, The Bouncing Souls, The Homeless Gospel Choir, The Lemon Twigs, Thursday, Turnstile, Water Parks, and Youth Code. They're playing Aftershock and SAC. Are they really? Did it say that? Yeah, I would imagine it looks like they're playing everywhere. Oh, they have back-to-back dates at the they have a lot of back-to-back shows. That's cool. They're going to be at the TD Garden. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think for me, obviously I don't listen to a lot of these bands, but it is really cool to see like Turnstile be on there because Turnstile is getting a lot of publicity as of late. You know, from like being on Jimmy Kimmel and I believe Jimmy Fallon, and then yeah, Water Parks has been around for a while. Youth Code I've heard of, Bad Flower I've heard of. I'm not too familiar with Shannon and the Clams. You know, I'm not too familiar with them. I'm just going to be honest. It's just the way that it is. But yeah, hold on one second. We got the chat messing up here. There we go. Javi, what's up? How you doing, man? Yeah, so I think that's going to be cool. Lots of dates there, some back-to-backs, and yeah. Next up, somebody mentioned it in the chat before we started recording this, but Eskimo Callboy have changed their name to Electric Callboy. And as it says here, German electronic core group Eskimo Callboy have officially changed their name to Electric Callboy. A statement and video from the members of the band can be viewed below. So yeah, it's right here, this middle part here. It says, actually, we recorded some more videos with lots of more information. But with the senseless violence that is happening to the people in the Ukraine at the moment, it just doesn't feel right to push that topic any further. Still, we don't want to wait any longer with our name change, with the knowledge we gained during our journey. So here we go. We hope you like our new name as much as we do. Yeah, I think it's a fine name. I think it's it's still kind of like a cheesy, kind of funny kind of name, Electric Callboy. It still represents their music pretty well, I think. I don't see any problem with the name. Obviously, listen, man, we all do dumb shit when we're young, and listen, they've addressed that. They take responsibility for it. They've taken music off, and now they're moving forward with a new name that I think is totally fine. So, yeah, so now they're known as Electric Callboy. And I'm actually going to go be seeing them live in Brooklyn, New York in November. So that'll be exciting to see Electric Callboy on display for sure. This was interesting because I had seen some rumors of Dennis Stoff, of Drag Me Out, and also of Asking Alexandria in the past. He addressed rumors of his death. So for those of you that didn't know, yesterday there was rumors going around that Dennis Stoff was killed in a missile strike in Ukraine, obviously because there's a war going on there, and so people that was the thing. Yeah, they were actually saying that Dennis Stoff had died in a missile attack, but of course, he's Ukrainian, so he made a statement, and so obviously by making the statement, that would show you that he's not dead, he is alive. So. Yeah, he came out to basically, he said, where is it here? He said, I'm still in a safe place and I'm fine today. Whoever faked my Wikipedia deserves what they deserve. Let's pray together that this war ends soon. Love you guys. So glad to hear that Dennis Stoff is okay, because that would just be awful if it were true. And yeah, I don't know who who would make such, who would say that. But that is messed up for sure. All right, so the next subject we have here, we have Down, Terror, Shadows Fall, Acacia Strain, and more are added to the 2022 Blue Ridge Rock Festival. This festival is shaping up to be bigger than ever. I know that there were some issues with it last year that some people had in terms of just getting around and also refreshments and everything like that. But hopefully they will address that and make it even better this year. Let's talk about another festival real quick. We have Louder Than Life 2022. They've announced their lineup, and it, as it says here, some of the headline bands are 9 Inch Nails, Bring Me the Horizon, Slipknot, 𝗪𝗪𝗪, Helmet, Lamb of God, Ginger, and many more. So that's obviously, it says right here, September 22nd to the 25th at the Kentucky Expo Center in Louisville, Kentucky. So yeah, that is also looking like a great festival. I did not expect to see 9 Inch Nails. I don't know. I can't remember any festivals as of recent that had 9 Inch Nails on there. Yeah, so we have them, Evanescence, Bring Me the Horizon. Those are like the 3 headliners on Thursday. Lamb of God, Shinedown, Slipknot on Friday. And Kiss, Rob Zombie, and Alice Cooper on the 24th. And Incubus, Alice in Chains, and Red Hot Chili Peppers on the 25th. Interesting. Very interesting. Now we'll just run through a couple of quick tracks here that we did reactions for. Either on the YouTube channel or here on Twitch. Motionless and White, they released their new single, 𝗧𝗛𝗪, and they're also releasing a new album, Scoring the End of the World, which will be coming out in June. So that'll be exciting. I thought 𝗧𝗪𝗪 was pretty cool, kind of like that cyberpunk theme. Yeah, the rest of the track here, we got 13 total tracks. We got some features from Mick Gordon, Caleb Shomo, Lindsay Schoolcraft, who was on 𝗧𝗪𝗪, and then Brian Garris. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for a Brian Garris feature, that's for sure. So some new Motionless and White coming pretty soon. Miss May I premiered their new song, Unconquered, and I know that they're coming out with an album as well. I don't think they've announced the album yet though. But it's been a while since they've released music. It's been 5 years. So I thought this was pretty cool. It kind of had a little bit of that arena kind of vibe to it, you know, like the chanting and whatnot, but they still delivered some good old-fashioned metalcore, I thought. So that was a cool track. We got 2 more here. Tallah, they've announced their sophomore album premiere, a new song in video. Of course, this band here has a ton of very talented musicians, but as it says here, Max Portnoy, who's the son of Mike Portnoy, he's the drummer. They put out their new song, Telescope, which we heard that at the beginning of this stream tonight, because that song is just absolutely bonkers. But yeah, their sophomore album, it's titled The Generation of Danger, is due out. When did it say it's due out here? Let's see. September 9th via Earache Records. So that'll be exciting. Tallah is really a fun, brand new kind of new metal kind of band that I enjoy a lot. They're just they're very different. They're very unique. They kind of combine a lot of different new metal bands and influences, and I dig them a lot. One band I do not dig anymore. I never really got too into them a while ago, but Alexisonfire. They announced their first album in 13 years, Otherness, and they shared the lead single, Sweet Dreams of Otherness. I just did not like this, guys. It was so slow and just kind of boring. I thought the vocals were good, but like everything else was just kind of just not my thing, man. But yeah, man, I think that does it for all the news this week. There really wasn't that much news happening this week. There was some stuff, you know, about My Chem, and then obviously Electric Callboy. I think Glidney Beetle says here in the chat, also Destroy, Rebuild Until God Shows, also Drugs drops their first stuff since for 11 and a half years. Yeah, they're a great band too. I think they're very, very catchy, and I enjoy them. But yeah, that does it for this week's episode of The Warped Report, right here on the Out of Line YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Peace.